Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, Donald Joseph Stalin, no, I'm just kidding. Donald Hussein Trump.
Yeah, Donald Hussein Trump.
Donald Trump is the president-elect. He has been elected president, basically.
Yeah.
Well, not, necessarily officially. The Electoral College hasn't voted on it yet, but, I mean, they're supposed to vote in favor of the people, and it's pretty significant. He's pretty significantly ahead.
Yeah. He won all 7 swing states.
Dog. Oh, my God.
He won all 7 swing states.
He did.
And then the Republicans took the Senate by a lot.
I'm drinking my liberal tears right here. I cried into this cup, and then now I'm drinking it.
And then the House is still undecided, but it might look like the Republicans will take the House.
Yeah, I think they're currently, it's pretty close, but as of the time we're recording this, they're leading. Republicans are, I say they, Republicans are leading us slightly.
Yeah.
All right, but
slight lead.
I also talked about last week, we had a pretty deep, or at least I also want to say this. When I'm speaking about my political beliefs, which I'm going to be more open about, and I'll talk about that later, I'm not necessarily speaking for Ryder or for the entire Bad People brand or the team behind it. Like, I want to make that clear. Like, when I'm speaking about politics, I'm speaking for myself. So just wanted to say that. But yeah, this Trump election, or this election, has taught me a lot. It's my first election that I've followed. I've said it many times. But I learned a lot, not only from the fact that, how campaigns were running and how, to research different things, but like also I feel like this outcome of Trump winning the election, which obviously, like I expressed last week, is not what I wanted to happen. Cause I'm long story short, I'm a libtard. Bit of a libtard. No, but, it kind of had me this like wake up call in my mind where I'm like, I don't want to just like sit here and like be silent now. Like it was like, cause like we've the whole election cycle, we've been talking about politics and stuff, and we never, except for last episode, we never really talked that in depth about like what we actually think about it, or at least I did. And I don't know. It was just like when Trump won, and I'm like, how? Like, do the people that voted for him know what he's actually running on? Like, if so, they're crazy. But I don't think all of them do. I think all of them don't know the quite extent. At least, personally, that's how I feel. And I just feel like if I was open to having political conversation with people I disagreed with, and I was able to have a civil discussion with them about it, that if people could have civil discussions about these things, like, I feel like the outcome would not have been a Trump victory. Like, I feel like, because the thing is, like, people on the right that support Trump will be like, oh yeah, we need to deport the immigrants, and that's crazy. Like, I can get into it, but like, fucking why? Like, there's no significant reason. They help the economy. They aren't killing and whatever Americans. Like, it's stupid. And so people on the left will rightfully be like, yo, that's racist. Don't say that. That's crazy. Yeah. But then, like, I understand also that, like, if, you're told this, you don't really have any counter messaging on it from the Democratic Party, especially. We'll talk about them. Then, like, yeah, they're going to believe that. And then when someone just calls them racist and is just dismissive of their viewpoint, which I'm not saying I disagree with the fact that sentiment is racist, but I'm just saying, like, when someone just is so dismissive of how they feel because the viewpoint that they hold, it's like so hard to, like, how do I put this? It's so hard to get anybody to change their mind by just being like, you're racist, you're crazy. Because it's like, they're like, no, I'm not. And then and then both of those people end up going farther in the other direction. Yeah. And next thing you know, you have fucking like two completely different sides of but the thing is also, I don't know, the Democratic Party is fucking fucked up. They just didn't do it. Like, they did not do what they should have done. No. In a lot of ways, it seems like. They just didn't. They don't know how to win. It's frustrating because, like, Donald Trump's campaign also was not good. Like, he was fucking running on, like, taking trans people out of sports and, like, fucking deporting illegal people. Like, but, like, somehow he lost on that. It's crazy that he won the popular vote with stuff like that. Yeah. I just, like, I want to, like, preface this by being like, I'm not how do I say this? Like if someone is watching this as like a Trump supporter, I'm not trying to sit here and be like, you're racist and crazy. You ruined our country. You just voted for the next Hitler. Like I'm not saying that is what you did specifically, but I disagree with the way that you view the world in this situation. And personally, I do feel that Trump is going to be a bad leader. I don't think he's going to bring the country in a place that I think is right. I'm a fairly progressive person, libtard as the right likes to say, and I just worry that the country is going to go in a direction that I'm not, ready for or want.
Yeah, I mean, like he just very vague, I think, about everything he said.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
It depends on the issue.
Yeah, it depends on the issue, but certain issues he's very vague on. He's not really going to tell you his exact stance. And then there's just like a bunch of other stuff, immigration too.
Yeah.
Like he just wants to put every illegal immigrant in like concentration camps.
But like the thing is, like, that's not exactly what he's preaching. Like that is that might be how he ends up doing the mass deportation thing. I don't know, but like I feel like if people just say that, a Republican is gonna be like, you're exaggerating, you're taking them out of context, you're crazy. And then they're gonna be like, go farther in that direction because they're like, well, no, left people are just crazy and outrageous. But like, I don't disagree with your sentiment there, but I just think like saying that to someone, like you can't say that in a conversation with an actual Republican.
Yeah, no.
But then also the way that the Democrats have gone about messaging against it is not good either, because they've done the exact opposite of what you just did by exaggerating a little bit.
Done it like they'll tone it down.
Yeah, they're like, no, we agree. Like,
yeah,
like we're also gonna build the wall. Like they should do counter messaging, but they also there's like a balance. Like you can't like be like, okay, you're racist and crazy for this, but you also can't be like, because that's the thing they've done. Comparing him to Hitler, and then they've also done compromising on all of his ideas. You cannot do both of those things, and you can't do really either of those things. Like, there's a middle ground, and you got to stay right there.
Yeah.
Like, you don't compromise on the fact that this thing is, you can call him Hitler. You probably shouldn't, though, because that's just completely going to make every single person that you could have won over just be like, okay, so you're crazy. I'm not saying you're necessarily wrong. I don't entirely disagree with that sentiment, but it's not going to win them over.
Yeah, no.
And I think if they had just been like, here's why, like if they just had a I don't know. If Kamala was just like, here's the facts, immigration is not a problem, here's what we need to do instead. We need to stop focusing on this, we need to focus on this instead, then it would have been much better. Also, I think just generally if either candidate honestly had been like, yeah, we're gonna stop funding Israel in the war, then like immediately, like 90% of Gen Z voters would have been like, all right, that's my candidate right there.
Yeah.
Like,
it's so weird because American politicians have this like, that's a touchy subject. I don't know, but it's like really like they're with Israel, like
ride or die
pretty much with Israel.
It's weird. But yeah, it is a touchy
some politicians
subject.
are outspoken. Bernie Sanders. I can't really think of many others after that, but
yeah, Bernie Sanders.
Maybe like AOC or something like that.
I don't know.
That's a Congress lady.
Oh, okay.
But I think she's with
some political commentators, but like, yeah,
not really.
Most of the ones that are outspoken are usually pretty pro-Israel.
Yeah,
there's not a lot of pro-Palestinian people. Like, I don't know, but it's also kind of wild because it shows that like Kamala ran a bad campaign when. I mean, obviously, 2020 we had like crazy turnout because of the pandemic, and everyone was more accessible to vote. Yeah. But like Kamala, I think she lost 10 million votes from Biden in 2020.
Biden got 80 million, I think.
And the thing is, like, so she lost 10 million votes from Biden. Trump lost 3 million votes. So they both lost votes because they were both running crap campaigns.
Yeah.
But Trump, like, I don't know, but I think the main thing is that Kamala was overall worse at campaigning, it seemed like, even though I really like I don't know. It's a really weird subject. I'm no professional. I'm not trying to act like I am, but I just like
it also seemed like she had like one speech in one interview answer.
That is fair. That
was like the only thing that she gave, really. Maybe like I don't really know, but the interviews I saw, I mean, it's like, oh, let me just watch the very first interview she did.
Yeah,
because that's pretty much what she's saying.
That's a good point.
All these things.
Yeah, actually, I agree, because since Trump has won, I've had conversations with multiple Republicans, just talking to them, because I'm like, I want to understand, and I want to know how you think this way, and I want to provide my viewpoint on this as an alternative to that, just to see how I would like to be a voice of like reason, not necessarily like I'm gonna change the world or anything, but just like I feel like it's important to normalize civil discussions or debates about topics like this that don't go to like, you're racist, oh yeah, well you're a radical fucking communist, or it's like both sides are like crazy. Like you're Hitler, and it's like, oh yeah, well you're gonna do trans surgery on illegal aliens or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So I've been talking to a lot of Republicans about politics, and I've just been like asking them questions and kind of picking their brains and kind of like explaining my point of view on it. And what did you just say? You were talking about
Kamala Harris, like saying the same question on the interview thing.
One of the biggest things that they've always pointed out to me is like, Kamala Harris doesn't seem real. Like she doesn't seem like she actually has anything real to say almost ever. It feels like every single thing she says is like completely scripted. And I totally agree with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like
I
if you
can
look
see
at
that.
almost every single, I don't know if there was a single Kamala Harris interview where she didn't say, well, I grew up middle class, and it's like, yeah, we know that.
Yeah, and also like another thing is like, she said like, I think someone asked her like early on, like, what would you change in the last 4 years? And I'm pretty sure she said nothing.
Yeah.
So everyone was like,
yeah, she also stuck with Biden, who was
unpopular. So unpopular that.
But also like some of the reasons that he was extremely unpopular could have easily been messaged against. I feel like the economy thing, like if you just like message against the idea that Bidenomics didn't ruin inflation or whatever, like it was fucking, there was a global pandemic. Like if you said that more, if you'd said that instead of being like, no, I agree with Biden on everything and nothing else. Like if you'd be like, I agree with Biden on this and this and this is why, and I think this that they're saying is untrue, and here's like the proof of that. Like if you just done it like that, it would have made so much more sense. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's annoying as hell, but it's fun to be involved in politics, but it's also can be very frustrating.
Yeah,
and I'm just trying to keep an open mind. Not an open mind. Well, yeah. I mean, like if someone were to prove me wrong on something that I think is in my mind, then I'm open to that. Yeah. But I'm trying to keep an open mind when I'm talking to people. Like, I don't know. This Trump victory really showed me like I need to be a little bit more outspoken about what I think about things.
Yeah.
And I feel things pretty strongly, and I feel like if people had these conversations then it could be clear to them also. So I'm not trying to like brainwash people or like debate people like and fucking like take over and brainwash them with liberal with a leftist ideology or whatever, radical leftist ideology. But I just think like if I can help a single person be like, okay, I see where you're coming from, not all leftists are insane, then I think it's just worth doing. And hopefully I can also get a better understanding of how Republicans think, how they think, and kind of understand also myself that like not all Republicans are fucking crazy racist Hitlerian monsters,
Yeah.
So that's kind of my takeaway from the Trump victory. What do you think happens to America?
I mean, like I don't know. It's hard to tell, but I feel like it might not be too great.
Yeah, day one. He's been running pretty significantly. Like if you look at every single one of his rallies, it's like behind him on the thing it says deport all illegals. I feel like he's gonna do it. I worry about that.
Yeah, that's not good. Because he's talking about like the National Guard, the U.S. Army, like that, which is insane.
Yeah,
craziness. But
yeah, and I also worry about I just worry about every like fucking marginalized group of people that is going to be affected by his policies, and like women that need life-saving abortions are possibly not going to be able to get them. I think when they did do the votes for the state, when they did the presidential election, they voted for abortion
Yeah, it was in Florida and a couple other.
What was the law? Was it that abortion Roe v. Wade be reinstated, or
I think it was just like they have protections
over what
on just abortion, really, in the states.
So they can do abortions?
Yeah, in the states that it passed.
Without restrictions or with restrictions?
I'm not sure, but
Okay.
I'm assuming it would be like maybe without restrictions. I'm not really sure.
But like almost every single state, like, did
I think
vote for abortion.
Two states passed it.
Yeah.
The states, because not every state voted on it. It was like Florida, and then I think North Dakota, and like maybe 2 other states.
I thought it was every state, and there was only like 2 or 3
no.
that didn't do it.
Yeah,
that didn't pass it.
Yeah, it was like
Florida didn't pass it because they need 60%. I don't know. That doesn't really make any sense.
60% of the vote for anything to pass.
Doesn't really like why
Any amendment.
the majority of people believed it. Then why is that? I don't know. But yeah, thankfully, I don't know. I hope that like Trump isn't as bad as I think he's going to be. I do also find it frustrating that he's committed so many felonies.
Yeah.
And now that he is the president-elect, he is going to essentially get away with all of them. He's either going to like pardon himself or because when he's in office, I don't think he can be arrested, or there's like a bunch of things. I was watching a video about it this morning from the Legal Eagle. It's likely that Trump is going to basically get away with everything, which is just kind of frustrating. But you know, there's not really a whole lot we can do about that. Did you find anything?
No.
Okay.
I couldn't find it. It was like showing the Virginia stuff.
Yeah.
So, but I know for sure that it was like only a couple states that had abortion on the ballot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I think he'll probably try to deport illegals. I've also heard some people say that like he's gonna try to run again in 2028. I've also heard other people say like he's not gonna be able to do that.
Yeah.
I hope that he. I mean,
Dude, there's
I
no
doubt
way he
wins
can
again.
There's no way he can run. I mean, imagine what he's gonna be like in 2028.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like.
Thing is, yeah, that's also he's
gonna
older
be
than Biden was when he went into office in 2020. So he's already older. So there's no way he's gonna run for a third term, even if he was able to get through all the legal loopholes.
He'll be in his like mid 80s.
Yeah, he'll be old, like older than Biden for sure. And it's also like worth noting that 2016 we had him as the president. He was impeached twice, and then we voted him out. I mean, according to the leftist Jewish media or whatever the hell Leo Bond said.
Yeah.
And then now, 4 years later, I guess we forgot what he did, and we like voted him back in. And I would imagine that after 4 years as Trump as president, if it goes any way that I assume it will, then we're not going to vote for him in 2028.
Yeah.
And he's not going to, if he somehow were to still be at all competent at that age, and he was somehow
there's no way he's going to be like talking about like Hillary Clinton or something like that.
He's like, Hillary Clinton, we're going to kill her.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
And all of his supporters are going to be like so old that they can't get out of their like.
Dude, imagine fucking Joe Biden runs. He runs as the Republican candidate.
You know that picture of Jimmy Carter we saw online?
Yeah.
In the
yeah,
chair?
Jimmy Carter runs.
Yeah, he's like covered up and he's giving a speech.
He's in the coffin.
Yeah, for real.
Dude, ripped. I mean, not ripped. He's not dead, but like,
Dude,
poor Jimmy Carter was like supposedly staying alive to see Kamala win, and then like
he's still
he
alive.
lost. I know, but that like I heard something that was like he stayed alive to see Kamala Harris win the election, and now she didn't win. Dude, I really hope that they don't run Kamala in 2028.
I don't think they will run Kamala for
I don't think so.
president.
I hope not.
Any next time.
I hope that they do.
I don't think they. Dude, if they lose in 2028 again,
dude, we're fucked. Because like also, Trump is gonna appoint 3 Supreme Court justices?
I don't know about that.
He's gonna be able to appoint Supreme Court justices, which is just gonna make it like significantly harder to get things done, even if a Democrat was in office. But I also like don't think I would have loved a Kamala Harris presidency either. But I just think that a Kamala Harris presidency would have been we would have had the same problems we have right now, and we would have needed to criticize them and definitely work through things. But like Trump, I think, again, speaking for myself here, the candidate is Trump. Trump is inherently going to endanger people. I think Harris, less so.
Yeah,
I think that she, like, I know people are like the lesser of two evils, kind of. Like, I don't think she's that bad, but I do think there are definitely
there's some
problems.
things that she could have improved her messaging, her
certainly messaging,
stance.
but even the stance of and policies of some of her stuff I
Foreign
don't entirely
policy.
agree with, but I do think like even still all that stuff is significantly less harmful than deporting 20 million people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it's like, yeah, but if she had messaged better, maybe she still could have won. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Also, I thought it was interesting. I was watching Colin and Samir, this creator podcast this morning, and they were talking about how Kamala Harris failed in the podcast race.
Dude, she did. She went on Call
Her Daddy.
Yeah, Call Her Daddy. That was
which
the
was
only one.
a big podcast. But the thing is, like, she's done a few podcasts. She did Dr. Mike's too.
She did Howard Stern's, like, but that's a big show too.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing: 4 million views on YouTube that she got across her podcasts.
Yeah.
Trump
got so many views.
Trump just with Joe Rogan is 45 million views.
That's
Theo Vaughn,
insane.
15 million views. I think he went on Nelk Boys. That was like 8 million, 7 million. Overall, like 150 million views. That's just on YouTube from Donald Trump compared to Kamala's like 4 million. Like, it's pretty significant how much more Trump. But also, like, a lot of the biggest podcasts, it seems like, are kind of right wing. But also, I think if Kamala had gone on Joe Rogan, actually, it's kind of fucking scary that a lot of people were like, yeah, I wasn't going to vote. Like, I saw on the news, it was like, when me and my mom were watching it, it was like, yeah, like, I wasn't going to vote, but like, I saw that Joe Rogan interview and I was like, hell yeah. Like, when the guy was like going up to him and he was like, yeah.
Oh my God.
That's what kind of swayed me. I wasn't really going to vote before, but now I voted for Trump because like he went on Joe Rogan and I saw Kamala didn't, so I was like, yeah, fuck it. It's like,
oh man. That should not happen.
It shouldn't. But also, if Kamala had gone on, like those people are saying, it wouldn't have been good. Like, she would have just been like, well, here's the thing, Joe. I'm middle class. And we're going to build a border. And also, we're going to do more deportations. We're going to deport 30 million people.
Yeah.
But, like, it wouldn't have been good. I think they would have had a lot of disagreements. And I think Joe Rogan would have probably fact-checked her and pressed her a lot more than he did to Trump, which I think he should have fact-checked Trump a little bit more. He did a decent amount, though. Thankfully, or not a decent amount, but he did a little bit.
He did more than he usually does.
He did. Yeah, he did. It was really funny when he was like laughing at, but he still endorsed him at the end of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
Tim Walz, I think, should have gone on Joe Rogan because Tim Walz is. But then again, they hold him the fuck back. Like, they hold Tim Walz back. They hold my goat back.
Yeah.
Tim Walz is pretty good overall.
Is your goat Tim Walz?
Yeah, my goat's Trump.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, Tim Walz
The big orange goat.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the Cheeto Man.
Damn.
Yeah, I call him Cheeto Man.
He does look like he like shoved his face in a bag of
Yeah.
Cheetos and like
yeah.
kind of like spread the dust around.
Hell yeah. Yeah, but like overall, I do think
Dakota,
the next 4 years are going to be.
You got to run for president. You got to like
hell no.
get in the Democratic primaries.
Oh God.
Get in the trenches.
I can't imagine running for president. It looks like so stressful.
Yeah, no, you got to be 35 at least.
Yeah. I can't wait till Logan Paul runs for president and Mr. Beast. Unironically, both of those people have said they would do it.
Dude,
Or at least
I don't
Logan
even like. I don't know.
Logan Paul would be bad.
Yeah, Logan Paul would
If we get
drive
to
this
that point
country.
where we have Mr. Beast versus Logan Paul in a presidential election, fuck, I'm moving away. Like, that would be bad. If we have social media stars that fucking didn't even like.
Well, Kanye.
Dude,
Kanye was on the ballot in 2020.
Dude, that's actually crazy. I like blanked that out. And a couple days ago, I was like, holy shit. I remember when I was fucking, I guess I was like 13, seeing on the news when the presidential election was happening in 2020, like Kanye West doing a rally. Like, that's fucking craziness. That actually like was even though it wasn't like he wasn't going to win. It was like the fact that Kanye was actually like on the ballot is actually madness.
Yeah.
Wow. What a country we live in. But I mean, I feel like it's not out of the realm of possibility that we could have a Logan Paul presidency.
We could have like we could even have a regular person president.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like we'll definitely get to the point. Actually, it's already happening. I think in the UK, YouTuber Nico Amalana.
Dude, UK's like prime ministers are like, oh my god, they like, I swear they switched. Like one prime minister gets in, and then they have a no competency vote.
Oh dang, what's that?
And then it means like the people don't have faith in like the current prime minister. Then they have to do another election, switch out, and then
how often do they do elections?
Dude, I swear it happened. Like Boris Johnson got voted out.
Months.
Dude, I swear. Like the UK prime ministers, it feels like they get a new one every like 2 years.
They have like a king. Do they not do anything?
No, they have the king, but he's not like a political figure anymore. It used to be like that, but it's not now.
What does the king do?
I don't know. They pay him like 100 million euros though a year. Or
Ritz, let us know in the comments what
they pay him like 100 million pounds a year.
Dang.
That's where like most of their tax or like some of their tax dollars go.
Just to the king.
Yeah, just to the like king's family, which is like fucking insane.
British people, let us know in the comments about your politics.
I think the king can like
white Americans have take on foreign politics.
Yeah. I think it's where the king can make suggestions. And
does he not have final say over everything?
No.
Okay, so it's not like a
no, not even close.
So is he just like an icon?
They can, pretty much. It's just a public figure that makes public appearances and can
basically the president of the United States.
Yeah.
Too. I mean, he has like an administration that does more than the president himself. But the president still has a lot to do with stuff.
The president signs executive orders and
right.
kind of influences it. But the king just like he can like say like this is what we want the government to focus on. But like, I mean, they just kind of do that. It's not really like influential in the thing, the way that I understand it.
Yeah. Let us know, Brits.
I don't know. Oh yeah, dude. Let's talk about your video.
Yeah.
Talk about your video.
Okay. So yeah, we talked about this last week. My video about Lunchly was popping off, and it actually hit 1 million views. I'm pulling it up here. My video hit 1 million views this week.
Has it got any like more views?
Yeah, it's actually at 1,222,000. Dude, fucking actually crazy numbers. I was in government class and and I was like refreshing my YouTube studio, and my friend or this one guy either was like, he's like asking me about the Lunchly video or something, and I was like, that's what it was. We had a fire drill, and I was like looking at my phone while we were at the fire drill. And I was like looking at my YouTube studio. I was like, "Holy shit! The video is at 999,900 views right now."
That's crazy.
Everyone was like, "Oh my god!" And then I went upstairs. Next thing I refresh, and it was at 1 million. I was like, "What the fuck? Look at this, 1.0 M.
Crazy, dude.
That's crazy." And then
it's insane.
It looks so clean on the dashboard too. Golly.
What's your AVD on that video now?
10 minutes, 43 seconds. Pretty high.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a 30-minute video. Retention overall was 36%. Average percentage viewed. It had a weird spike right here for some reason. But yeah, like overall, like it was, the retention could have been better, but it was a 30-minute video, so it made up for it.
You got 1 million views?
Dude, 1 million views is crazy. I was also
1 million people in this room, you couldn't fit them.
Oh yeah, you couldn't even. I can't even imagine 1 million people. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a crazy number.
That's insane. Yeah, that video was good. I watched it. I think I watched it. Was that the video you had to like re-upload or something like that?
No, that was the Logan Paul video.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'm working on my next video right now, and I'm doing something slightly different for the thumbnail. I want to start showing my face in thumbnails.
Okay.
And it's kind of I'll explain why, but here's my working thumbnail right now for the next video.
Yeah.
This is it. I'll pull it up. So it's a goofy ass thumbnail, but it's funny. It's for the audio listeners. It's a character AI. It's about character AI. You guys will see it hopefully really soon. And it's like a character AI of P Diddy, and it has 151 million chats. And P Diddy is saying, "Hey Pookie, I love you so much." Kissy emoji. I'm real and I want you. Welling emoji. And yeah, like this thumbnail is pretty goofy. I originally was gonna have it say "sexy girl."
Yeah.
Where's that one at? I don't know. But I decided I'm gonna A/B test it. I have like a Mr. Beast one, a Taylor Swift one, a sexy girl one, and then I also have just a normal, a more average thumbnail
your,
for
your
me.
Usual thumbnail.
Yeah, that looks kind of like the Snapchat one where it's like this and it says delete now. But yeah, because I think the video's gonna be like the massive problem with character AI or something like that.
Yeah.
But it is gonna be a banger. I'm really excited about it. I had a lot of fun with the intro. I spiced it up a little bit. I'm really excited about the brand deal that's gonna be on it too.
Oh
but
yeah.
the reason I want to start showing my face in my thumbnails is because, like, if you look at my channel and you look at my thumbnails here, like, you know, you can see I have a pretty clear format. You know, there's like white text, red bar, and you can pretty clearly tell, like, if you look at my thumbnail, I guess you can kind of be like, yeah, that's a good Dakota thumbnail. But, like, for the most part, it's not that unique. You know what I mean? Like, anyone can make this thumbnail or this thumbnail and then just post a video. But, like, I want to be more personality focused a little bit. So I'm just going to start trying to implement my face in the thumbnails if it works.
Yeah.
I'm going to do A/B tests with this, but I think if I had this, people see this and they're like, that's Dakota.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, this looks like a Dakota thumbnail.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like the format, but this is also a really popular format.
Yeah,
Format
that's
is
true.
the white text, red bar, covering up one of the texts to emphasize, like a highlight. Really, really popular format. And so it's like, I don't know. I like my format a lot. I'm good at it, but I would like to start trying to implement my face, because if I can do that and I can successfully still pull the same CTR on my videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Then are you scrolling on Instagram?
No. I was just looking at something.
Okay. You're like, fucking, I don't care.
Yeah.
Then I think, like, if I can pull the same CTR with my face in the thumbnail, that's significantly better for brand recognition down the line, you know? Plus, if the podcast, which has my face in the thumbnails, if that's more similar to my actual thumbnails, it might be able to pull extra views, because my face will be more of a brand image.
Yeah.
So that's my kind of thinking with showing my face in thumbnails. I'm hoping that it works, but I'm just going to keep trying them. I'm trying to do like one face thumbnail per video maybe.
Yeah.
But I think it might work. I haven't done a face thumbnail since like this one, which was 10 months ago, other than on the podcast, but that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. Oh yeah. What was I going to say? Fuck, I forgot already. I remembered and then I forgot.
It'll come back.
It was about something. You know the thing.
Yeah. Wait, no, I don't.
Oh, no, okay, I remember what it was. Okay, also, so like social media in general,
Oh gosh.
I feel like, or I put screen time limits on my phone.
You do.
I did. I just
okay.
did a couple days ago.
Like
For
what do you mean?
specifically Instagram and Twitter. Because, so basically what I did is I have 30 minutes of Instagram a day. And then Ryder's looking like he couldn't even imagine having that little.
That's like nothing.
But then I put on the weekends I have an hour. Because but yesterday I didn't hit my hour, and that was the first day I had it implemented. I didn't hit my hour. So like, I don't know, because like I don't usually spend that much time, but like I worry that if I have it, I didn't put one on YouTube because I like to listen to a lot of podcasts and they're usually on YouTube and stuff. So I don't want to like not be able to do that.
Yeah.
But I do think it's kind of important to like not always be on Instagram.
Fuck it.
Let me look at my screen time right now.
Dude, my
Well,
screen
yours,
time's not even
it's
that
Sunday.
low.
It's not that low?
Yeah. I swear, no, seriously.
What do you mean not that low?
Like, it's usually not even that low.
Like it's usually pretty high?
No, like, it's usually not that low.
What do you mean that low? That implies that it's high.
No. Oh, hold on. Like, no, seriously, sometimes I check my screen time and it's not even that, like, high.
Okay, that makes sense.
At all. It's surprisingly not high.
Yeah?
Which is weird, but...
Like what? What is not
3
high?
hours?
A day?
I think.
Don't go to day. Go to, that's because that's
I
today.
can't even fucking pull it up. Hold on.
Go to
It's all
settings.
blank.
Go to week.
It's all blank. It's like not there.
Well, what's this? No, I'm just kidding. It says, as your iPhone screen time will be reported here. It should be right there. Wait.
It's not though.
What the fuck? Okay, well.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Off or something?
No, I didn't.
Well, here's my screen time, guys.
I don't even know how to like turn it off or on.
Well, my screen time is 9 hours and 36 minutes a day. And that's just on my phone. That's not including my laptop, my Xbox.
Dude, what?
What?
A day?
Yeah, that's not that high. I mean, that is high, but like yours is probably higher. I'm not gonna lie. Well, maybe not.
No.
Maybe not.
No.
But mine's not absurdly high. I mean, that is pretty high. But you gotta also keep in mind, 18 hours this week were YouTube, which is podcasts, watching videos while I'm doing something. What?
I'm trying to figure out why my like screen time just randomly shut off.
I don't know. That's weird, dude. You know what's crazy? This is actually kind of fucking like weird to look at. Over the course of the past week, shit. You ready for this number?
Yeah.
How much do you think my total screen time was?
I'm gonna say like 20 hours.
67 hours.
What the hell? Wait, when's that? What's that for? The past week?
The past week.
Dude, I don't do that much.
Yeah,
I don't
no
do that much. I don't do that much. I do not do that much.
Is 63 hours in a week a lot?
Yes.
That's like 3 days. Wait, is that 3 days? No, that would be 72 hours. That's almost 3 fucking days. Guys, I might be cooked. We might be cooked.
Dude,
guys.
you're cooked, bro.
No, but here's the thing. 2 hours and 30 minutes of that was me watching Twitch when the election night was happening. I was tuning into Hassan Hiker's stream. Okay, so that was me. It wasn't even fully on. I was like, I put my phone right like somewhere, and I had Hassan's stream playing, and I was walking around the house doing stuff. Right. So 2 of those hours were that. 2 of those hours were from TMG Studios, which is when I was listening to a podcast. So I was also, putting my phone somewhere, walking around doing stuff. I was at the gym, whatever. So that's another 2 hours of that. Also, an hour and a half of that was WhatsApp. An hour and 30 minutes of that was from messages. 56 minutes in YouTube Studio. That's actually not that bad. I only spent 30 minutes on Twitter this week. That's good.
I don't know. I wish I could figure this out.
I think you might have turned it off. We can figure it out later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay, wait. I think this is including my laptop because it's showing apps that I use on my laptop.
Okay. Well,
So that would be very good if that's the case. But it says YouTube is 18 hours and 14 minutes of my screen time this week.
that's crazy.
It means I've almost spent a day on YouTube just this week. But I think it's not that bad.
Well, that's not that bad actually.
Yeah, because like if you think about it like this, like I'm not always completely watching whatever's on my phone when I'm.
Yeah.
The majority of my screen time comes from YouTube.
That's how I am on my laptop. I'll have like something going on in the background when I'm like playing a game or something. So
Yeah. I do that with my phone. So like if I was playing something and I'm on my phone, or usually I will put on a podcast, like I said, and I'll put it down somewhere and I'll kind of walk around and make lunch or, so I'm listening to it and my phone is on. So it counts as screen time, I believe. Are you listening to me right now?
Yeah. No, I'm listening. I'm just like trying to do something.
Yeah, but let's see. What's my worst week? Can I see that? I can't necessarily.
You should be able to see like.
Damn.
The past.
Dude, the worst day this week was almost 12 hours.
That's insane.
Yeah. But like also, I spent like, let me find this. It usually should be more than that. Oh, here we go. I can look at specifically my MacBook. Okay, on my MacBook this week, I've spent 3 hours and 9 minutes on average. So that's not that bad. I actually feel like it should be more because that's kind of like where I work. But
that's true. I mean,
I guess that's not that bad. That's 4 hours a day.
Yeah,
that's a decent work.
It's like
life balance, I guess.
Time kind of thing.
One day I had 2 hours. One day I had 16 minutes. Oh my gosh, that was last Sunday. Friday is when I grinded. I had 4.5 hours. Oh no, 5.5 hours this day. So yeah, that's a lot. That makes sense. And then if you go over to my phone specifically, then I spent 6 hours daily. That's more reasonable. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
So this is counting. So I can go to all devices, and that is counting both. So altogether, I spend 9.5 hours on Apple devices in my day-to-day life. By the way, technically, right now, I'm using my phone and my laptop at the same time. That's counting for double time, I guess. Okay. I just wanted to talk about that. I thought that was interesting. But I put time limits. Are you still trying to figure it out?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out later.
Don't worry about it. I did put time limits on Instagram because I mean I don't think I'm that. Let me look actually. How much is my daily average on Instagram specifically? Because I spend a lot of time on Instagram. It feels like. Okay, yeah, that's decently high. 59 minutes. It could be worse. But if I can put 30-minute limit on it, it would cut it in half.
Yeah, that's true.
So that is good. I guess.
I haven't been on Instagram and actually, well, a little bit, but not as much as I used to. I feel.
Yeah.
It's so weird. My phone, I feel like my phone doesn't track some of my screne time sometimes.
Yeah.
It'll be like, I'll be on it and it'll say 0 and then it'll refresh and it'll say 1 hour, like 2 hours later or something. I'm like, oh, that might not be right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It's weird sometimes, but yeah. I don't know. I like Instagram. Honestly, Instagram is probably my favorite platform other than YouTube, which I wouldn't really count in the same category.
Yeah.
It's like they are competitors in a way, but like with shorts, but like I don't go to Instagram for the same thing I go to YouTube for at all. So, personally, because I don't really watch YouTube shorts, I usually watch just like long form videos.
Yeah.
But Instagram is probably my second favorite platform because I don't know, it's just like I like the stories, I like the community there, I like the Reels feed. I usually see some pretty fucked up shit, but I usually enjoy it.
I haven't been on Reels in a while, actually.
Yeah, I have been a little bit, but the last like couple weeks, like the last like week, it's been like dominated with Trump. Or shit. Mm-hmm. A lot of not like Trumpers, but just like people being like, "Guys, the world is over." I'm like, yeah. I'm trying not to like, have that mentality, but
yeah.
Also, have you been going to the gym lately?
No.
But you've been working.
Yeah, I work, bro. I work at the gym 5 days a week.
Yeah, fair.
So I don't know. I still keep my membership because it's good to have. So I might start using it more when I can't go outside. Oh shit! I can't go outside as much. When I can't go outside as much, probably start using it a little bit more.
Because when Trump, starts World War III and you can't go outside, you can't leave the nukes to the shelter.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
So. Yeah, but I haven't really been going to the gym very much. I went hiking yesterday.
Nice.
And yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like I've been lacking on the gym recently.
Yeah.
I feel like. But, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
I feel like I've gone 2 days a week maybe the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
But I should be going 3. I need to get back into that. But overall, I feel pretty good. Like, I feel like I don't know if I said this last week. I got a new retainer that has like fake teeth in it that doesn't hurt and doesn't give me a lisp. It's so nice.
Yeah.
It is so nice to not have constant pain and also have a lisp and just to have teeth in. It's so nice. But I will say like the one they have me put in at night, my implant area is still a little bit sensitive. When I put that one in, it just like boom, it like hits it every single night. It punches it. And like for the first like 20 minutes, I'm just like, god damn. And then it eventually goes away. And then I'm fine. But I don't have to take any medicine anymore, like pain pills.
That's good.
But I still do for fun. I'm just kidding.
Oh god, no.
But speaking of addiction, you
I have
are addicted to Coke. I mean COD.
Yeah, I'm addicted to Black Ops 6, the new Call of Duty.
Yeah, how's it been going? You've been like flying through camos and shit.
Yeah. Well, compared to most people who play it, I'm like behind as hell. But
yeah,
I mean, I can't play like 5 days.
Maybe like the pros.
Yeah,
and like people, it's like literally their job.
Yeah, and they play like 5 days straight for like 24 hours or something. Yeah, I couldn't do that if I could.
Yeah.
So I
couldn't do that if I could.
I play for like sometimes I'll play for 3 hours straight sitting, and that's like 3 to 4 hours.
Compared to me, you play a lot.
That's all I can do. I have like 20 hours in the game now.
Nice. I've spent more time on my electronics this week than you've spent on COD in total.
That's
and I think
crazy.
You have a problem.
But
I don't think you have a problem.
I play COD. I'm like speeding through. Yeah, I'm locking in.
You clock in. You have to swipe a card.
Yeah, I swipe a Black Ops 6 time punch card. It'd be nice to get paid for all that time I put into it.
Yeah. Nope.
But, yeah, it's fun. I like the game. I like the maps. I like Stakeout 24/7 playlist. That's a good playlist. That's that one small house map that we played last night. And yeah, you can get the guns. The camo's done so much faster, like maybe 2 times faster than you can on Nuketown.
One thing I don't like about the game is, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, the new Call of Duty game that came out, Black Ops 6. It's a first-person shooter game. One thing I don't like about the game is the challenges for camos.
Yeah.
I don't like that they're all headshots. It makes there's no variable challenges.
Honestly,
I kind of would prefer if it was get 10 kills with this, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Instead of just being get headshots and then get more headshots and then get more headshots and then get more headshots. It's every single gun has that.
that's but I kind of like that because it's you don't have to when you're done with the other one, you don't have to be oh shit, and I forgot.
Yeah, you already know what the challenge is.
Yeah, you know what the challenge is, so you just keep going, and then the only challenges that are different are the specialty,
right.
2 specialty ones, and then the gold one is to get 2 double kills. You get double kills 10 times.
Yeah,
and
I don't hate that. I just
yeah,
I kind of preferred when it was I think in the other ones it wasn't like that, was it? It was just different challenges for every camo.
Oh, Modern Warfare 3, the last Call of Duty, I think that came out. That one had more variety challenges. I actually got really far in that game too. I was playing it before I started playing Black Ops 6. I got most of the guns gold when I started playing that again. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I love it so much.
You also didn't you stay up to 4 a.m. one night this week?
Yeah, one night. Oh yeah, this week. I guess I did. When did
it was election. It was a day before election day or
something. It was Sunday. Yeah.
Okay.
And
wait, what?
Yeah, it was Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I stayed up till 4 a.m. because this one gun was so difficult that I was doing, and I was I need to just get this on the gold challenge so I can get a gold not the next day, but couple out when I wake up.
Dang.
So yeah, I woke up, did pushed through some schoolwork.
That's good.
And just played that until work.
Nice.
I need to mix my day up where I actually do something else other than play games all day.
Nah. It's good.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing most of the days.
Mm-hmm.
Just grinding on COD until 5, and then leaving for work a few minutes later.
Walking into work, then finishing up, going to work.
Yeah, and then sometimes if I have energy, Friday night, this past Friday, I played COD till 1 a.m.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, it's good though.
Yeah,
it's good.
I overall, I think the game's pretty good. I feel what is the overall consensus among professional players?
I think most people like it.
They like it.
Most people like this COD.
That's good, because I feel they haven't had one that other than Modern Warfare 3, I guess, or 2.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 was pretty good.
Was it 3 or 2?
It was 3, I think.
Okay.
But
that was pretty good.
Most people like that. I like that one too because they had a shipment, which was it's you're on a ship. Yeah, and
this one's really cool though because Nuketown, I have so much nostalgia for that map. I grew up playing Black Ops 3 was kind of my main one.
Yeah, mine too.
I also played some Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1, but I was the one that came out when I started playing it was Black Ops 3. And that one I liked.
Modern Warfare 2, remember those?
Yeah.
Those games? The classic one.
My favorite zombies though, I can't even lie, is Advanced Warfare, which is not a popular Call of Duty. But I loved the zombies in that one when I was little because you can boost, and I thought that it was always so fun. The way that the zombies happened in that game, I don't know. Yeah, it was just always fun. You had
I remember I liked Infinite Warfare.
Or whatever. Infinite Warfare. Oh god, that's the most hated Call of Duty.
It is. I remember I liked it. I don't even remember.
I remember
why.
I somehow managed to trade you Infinite Warfare for Black Ops 3 or something.
Yeah.
I scammed you out of it.
Yeah. I didn't play it very much. I don't know. I think I liked it because you could boost or whatever. I don't know.
Right.
It was just some thing.
It's newer. Yeah.
But yeah, I actually didn't stay up very late last night. I stayed up till 10.
Yeah. Last night.
Bro, okay. Can I talk about this?
Yeah.
You just sit there and listen, okay?
Oh, what?
Dakota... This guy doesn't like to stay up past 8:30, 9 o'clock at the latest.
Look, I go to bed at 8. I wake up at 6.
Fucking A. I mean, like, listen, I used to get up early too, mostly because I got used to waking up at like 7 because I had to get ready for work, and that was like legitimately the only reason I got up that early. Now, sleep until 9 a.m., get up.
What time do you go to school usually?
Well, on school days, it's different. Like, on Mondays, I have school at like 12, so I don't have to really be anywhere. I don't have to get up at a certain time, but I usually like to get up at 9 at the latest. And then go to school. But then Tuesdays, I have to be my class starts at 9:30, so I'll get up at 8, which I can get up at 8 a.m., like, really easy.
Yeah.
And then on Wednesdays, man, Tuesday night I'll play COD really late and then just sleep in whatever.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to work till what, 5?
6.
Wow.
15.
Yeah, I have to go. I'm in the schedule for school, obviously. Yeah. I have to go to school at 8:30, so I usually wake up at 6 so that I have like an hour and a half to like wake up and like maybe work on a video or watch TV or whatever. But even on the weekends recently, like, it's Sunday right now. I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning and 6 a.m. yesterday morning, Saturday. Not for any particular reason necessarily, just kind of like I'm in the schedule. I kind of like it's about 9:30 and whatever. I'm late for me. I'm just gonna go to bed. And it's like, well, if I'm going to bed at the same time, I might as well wake up at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, I feel pretty rested. So
I don't feel that rested. To be honest, I don't know. It's weird because like I stayed up watching like American Dad.
Yeah.
A while, like too long. So I really didn't go to sleep probably till like 12 maybe.
Yeah, it's good. Fun times. That's just that I'm rested and I did a big yawn.
I mean, like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I am an old man, though. I do be an old man.
But I feel like I used to be like that some ways because I used to get up really early and you'd be still like sleeping until like 10 a.m.
Yeah, in the summer. But I might keep this schedule. I actually really like waking up early. I realize I'm a morning person. Like, I am bad at staying up for late, but I am good at waking up early and just like after, an energy drink or like a coffee or something, like I'm up. I'm ready to start my day.
Yeah.
And I can like get to work. I feel pretty productive in the morning. Like, I don't know what it is. Something about waking up early for me is good.
Yeah.
And I like it. It might be just a subconscious thing that's like, you woke up early, you did good. Now let's keep the streak going.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, but I enjoy it. Sasha doesn't like it though.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't mind. She's just like, at 6 a.m. when my alarm goes off, my dog Sasha she'll wake up and she'll be like, and then she'll be ready to go. And then if I open the door, she'll like run down the stairs, but then she basically goes on the couch and lays down and goes back to sleep.
Yeah.
And then usually she lays with my mom, and then by the time it's like daylight outside, I'm like, Sasha, do you want to go out? And she's like, what?
Yeah.
And then I take her, and then I go to school, and she sleeps all day while I'm at school, and then she finally wakes up and comes back upstairs and goes.
Yeah.
She's the little sleeper, that's for sure.
Yeah.
At her old age, she's a sleepy pup, but
Yeah, I don't know. I wake up though. Usually, most of the time during the week, I wake up at like at least
at like
8.
3:30
Yeah.
p.m.
Yeah, 3:30 p.m. Still got another 3 hours.
Yeah, that's early.
Yeah. No, I most of the time though I try to wake up at 8. Just because that's my sweet spot kind of that I figured out where it's like I can wake up at that time, like I can get ready to go and I'm ready to go.
There you go. That's fair.
Yeah. So
yeah, usually on the weekends I would usually push back my alarm a little bit, but like recently I've just been kind of like, well, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I did stay out a little bit later. My dad was playing at this local place and like playing music there, and I went to go see him and was hanging out there. I saw my brother there and his friend. It was really funny. I ran into his friend, my brother's friend Ryan, and shout out Ryan. I don't know if he's listening to this, but he was like, it was his birthday, and he had a few shots. He was like pretty tipsy, but he was like, my brother was like, yeah, he's pretty so he might squeeze you too hard or something like that. And so and he saw me, he was like, Dakota. And I was like, oh, what's up? And he didn't squeeze me that hard, thankfully. But he was like talking to me, and my brother had just told me his name, right? He was like, it's Ryan's birthday. That's what we came here for. So I knew his name. So then he came up to me and he was like, shit, man, you probably don't even remember me. I was like, no, I remember you. And he's like, oh, yeah, what's my name? And I was like, fuck. Fuck. I was like, why don't I remember it? I just heard it. And in my head, I was going like, was it Brian? I don't know. I was like, I'm going to be honest. I somehow forgot, but I remember your face. I remember you. I just forgot your name. He's like, okay, well, let's face the fact you're lying to me right now. I was like, damn it. It was funny. But then when he said Brian, I was like, I was thinking Brian. I don't know. It was weird, but it was funny. He was very nice. He was like, dude, I'm like so fucking proud of you for doing this shit on YouTube and stuff. Like, you're killing it. Like, please never stop. And he's like, I know I'm like drunk right now and shit, but like I mean what I'm saying, man. And I was like, thank you. Yeah. But it was funny, but it was a good conversation. Yeah. It was cool. It was also cool because like that was the day my video. That was day. The day that it hit 1 million views.
Nice.
And so like I was seeing all these people that I like knew, and we were talking about my YouTube channel, and I was like, yeah, my first video hit 1 million views today, and they're like, what the fuck? That's crazy. So it was just cool. It was cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm so proud of that. I really think, like, I don't even know. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's my genius revelation. I don't know. So
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, actually. You know what? I don't know. Looks like our plants are dying. Our real plants.
Yeah, they're real.
Totally. Yeah, no, they're not dying. They're plastic. But
what the fuck?
Huh?
This one's like stringy.
Oh, that's probably from the webs from the Halloween episode.
Oh yeah.
We got a little like.
That was a banger.
Yeah.
I hardly know her.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that happened this week. Trump won.
Talked about that.
We're fucked. We're cooked. Chat, are we cooked? My video hit 1 million views.
Yeah.
I shit my pants the other day.
What the fuck?
I was at school.
No, wait, did you actually?
No.
Okay, no, you didn't.
I was just trying to lie.
Don't lie.
Don't lie to you. What? Yeah.
That's all I got.
I did pee my pants. No, I didn't. I need to start peeing my pants.
You need to start shitting and pissing yourself.
So we have to talk about. Yeah. I'm gonna start like defecating in public, and then
these last 2 episodes we've had like nothing to talk about.
It feels like the last 3 episodes we just felt like, what do we say?
I think next episode we'll have an actual topic, right?
Something yeah, I want to try it. Maybe we can do a deep dive into Johnny Somali, something like that.
Yeah, that would be good.
Kick streamer episodes are always fun.
Yeah,
but like also I would like it if we had like just topics, you know, like how we have been doing, but like if we had more of them, you know.
Yeah,
it's like we're like, okay, we'll just show up with a few topics, we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
but like if we had more topics, like I feel like almost someday it would be worth doing to like hire someone to, maybe even our producer, to specifically bring like TikTok videos that we could like talk about or watch like for the first time. So like it's not like you're sending videos and I'm sending videos. It's like our producers like, you guys should give your takes on this trend or this situation. That I think would be better.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
But we don't have that right now. So that eventually we would like to get there. But like, yeah, right now it's just like really hard to like get enough topics to like just yap for an hour, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like we've done pretty good.
I like the research episodes. I like when we do that.
I like those too. But I also like just being able to like have just a conversation about random shit for an hour. But when we have a lot to talk about and we have that kind of episode, it's fun.
Yeah, it's good.
It's not always, you know, we don't always have a lot to say.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, guys. Yeah. Thanks for watching this episode of the podcast.
Yes, thank you guys for watching.
I'm gonna go
pee.
Same. I just peed. All right, I'm good. We can keep going.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. All right.
Pee myself real quick.
All right, guys.
See you guys.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys for watching.